And good morning and welcome to Touch Base Daily. My name is Ron Foster, touching base with you as I always do. What's going on? How are you doing today? I didn't think I was going to make it, but I made it. I made it to the broadcast, even though it's a little late. So it's 5:20, but it's okay. What a great day. I had to say a great week. I was on assignment this week photographing my buddies. Um, he has a travel agency, a travel tour company, and I wanted to really support him in getting some good photos of him interacting, his team interacting, his staff interacting, all that good stuff. So I've been doing that. That 3 days of this week, and today was the last day of doing it. I do believe, and then now I think we will be heading on the road. I think at some point, but it was wonderful to be able to do that and support. You have to support your friends. Your friends I'm talking about your friends. I'm not talking about associates. I'm not talking about people that are just fly by night people. Your do or die people. Your do or die people. The people that are in your corner and you are in their corner. You're supporting them. They are supporting you. They mean the world to you, and you just want to be in their corner to support. So that's what happened this week, and I am excited about it. I also shared a bunch of stuff this week, a couple of photos on a nomadic photographer. So you're getting some stuff there from some photos from there and videos. I also dropped a members only video for the singers called the Swakaman Acapella Singers, and I had a chance to photograph them yesterday, and I also had a chance to um, not only photograph them but also videotape them, and it was really great to videotape them and support again. They sound so good, so all you members, you get a treat, and if you're not a member, you should become a member. If you're here every day, you should be supporting. I think you should be supporting. That's just my opinion. Anyway, it is good to be back here. It is good. I woke up with such I this morning, this day was such a unique kind of day. It was a day that was I woke up. First of all, we had, every day we've been with the people from the cruise ship has been pretty much the afternoon. And then today we had an early morning. So I was able also to photograph the beautiful sun coming up in the fog among the dunes. And the photos I think are going to be so beautiful. And then we had a chance with the tour group, to walk one of the dunes and photograph the dunes there as well. And then my buddy Paul hooked me up with a good photo. I think I'm going to start using it. I think I'll have to use it in my promo, as in how my marketing when I'm traveling. So that went well. And then the wonderful Travel More is in the building right now. She's a member here, and she greeted me this morning. First thing in the morning, I get uh, a WhatsApp text from her, and a lot of my members, the members that are in here, are have my number. Only the members, like the members, have my number. And she was sharing about, you know some things in her life that really just reminded me of things that were in my life. And I was like, you know what? I very rarely talk about it. I don't talk about it as much as I should, but I am a cancer survivor. And I said, you know what? And I've been talking about it all day. I've been trying to talk about it all day. The first two clips, I lost power. Then the second one, I lost power on my little Wi-Fi device. I was like, ooh, somebody don't want me to say the truth today. And but I finally did it on the third time around, and I was able to share with people. Today, I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful for being a cancer survivor. And again, I've been roaming around. I've been going from country to country on this tour, this assignment, going from Portugal to France, from France to Germany, from Germany to to Namibia, from Namibia to South Africa, then back to Namibia, now heading back to South Africa. And I just realized, like it just dawned on me again that, wow, you are blessed. You are extremely blessed. You are a cancer survivor. You are living your life. You are living your best life. You are living healthy. And it just made me think about, and it made me really ponder this morning. I'll show you a video that also encouraged me this morning, that and I know it's a repeat from what I said earlier today, but I'll have to, this is my thankful, this is almost like my Thanksgiving day. I don't know why it's become my Thanksgiving day, but it is. And with all the chaos in the world, with the cankles in China right now, and all the stupidity that this man brings on the earth, and how many people are just like suffering because of him. And then you got the racism around the world. You got racist bigots in America doing their thing, the Confederacy. And then yet also one of my photography, I love this brother, my Neeson, and he is a UK photographer. And he was just, someone wrote a bad article about him, and he's an accomplished photographer. Not only a photographer, a film Oscar, is it Oscar or Grammy? He has gotten awards for his film. He also is a great, what do you call it, a philanthropist, and also, just like myself, he's part of the dyslexic community, and gives so much to people. And I'll share his video today as well. But this is our Focus Friday. And today I just wanted to focus on being thankful. Today I just want to focus on being thankful, because I am thankful. And so if you're here for the first time, that's what I'm talking about today. And I am going to share some stories that I think will encourage you, of so many people that are making a difference in the world. And I just want to share some of that with you all as well. Some of the social media feeds that inspire me, encourage me, give me hope, and help me to believe and have faith. And so we'll be sharing some of that today. And I'm excited. And I'm going to take off these my bracelet that I got here. And don't tell my brothers, but I'm going to try to get him one of these for my. I'm going to pick up one for for my brother. Maybe for both of them. The younger one, I definitely need to get something for, but the older brother, it won't matter. I see in the building. Hello, Korg is in the building. Hi, Korg. Good morning if you're in the East Coast of the United States, and if you're here in Africa, Central African time, it is live at 5:31. Live at 5:31, and it's so good to see you all. I didn't think I was going to make it. I was late running in. We were on the road, but also I had to pick up my buddy's birthday gift, and it was sitting there for a while in the store, and I wanted to make sure it's his birthday week, and so he needed to have his special gift that I need to purchase, and I just say hand it over to him. Okay, let's say good morning. So hi, Korg was good morning, and so Korg gets the gold. Korg gets the gold this morning and or this evening. And also in the building with the silver is our wonderful travel more. Tanya is in the building. So good to see you. And also in the building with the bronze this morning is our wonderful Bryson. He says, Ron, how you feel about the roast of Kevin Hart? Oh, shucks. Bryson, first of all, okay, let me just go with the hellos. Let me get through the hellos and now we'll get back to that. Okay, also in the building is Kelly A. She says, hello, Ron. Good morning, everyone. Yes. Kelly A says, did you enjoy your tour earlier? Yes. And I also today I got a chance to be photographed with the kids. So the kids, they're always curious when they see me with my camera. And again, like I said, most of the time, I mean, there's some black photographers around, but I mean, here in the town, but with the level of equipment and a level of um, professionalism, if you want to say it that way, they have not met someone like myself. So it's interesting when you see how people respond to me. And then also, they know that I'm a stranger because um, I don't look like I'm from Swakaman. I don't look like I'm from Namibia, if that makes sense. So there's a certain look for certain people in this country, and and then there's some other people that once in a while you'll see someone that looks like me. But it is interesting that people they know me before I even say a word. I don't have to speak. In Nigeria, I could get lost. Here, no, not so. People, they see me, they know, who is he? where did he? Where does he come from? And usually, the first thing they say is America, and I go, no, 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 America. I don't belong to America. I say, so anyway, but eventually I do tell them I'm from America and that I'm from New York City and I'm a photographer traveling the globe and photographing it. And they are usually intrigued by it. I see in here, hey, what's going on? Sit Hawa 6205 is in the building. Hello to you. And Kelly says, I bet the kids are so sweet. They are. Can I tell you? We have kids obviously we have lots of kids in America, but the kids here, they just they tug at my heart in a way that I mean, I don't know what it is. I just think there's something without sounding like a lot of the kids here in the township, they're just doing their thing. They don't have a lot, but they are the sweetest. They're the most adorable. They are so kind and they say, you say hello to them and they're like, hi. They're like very shy. And I just really love the kids here. I love kids everywhere, but I love the kids here in Namibia. They are so special, and not only the kids, but the people are so special. People look at you, and you think they're not. You don't think they're interested in you saying anything to them, but once you give them the wave, they just light up. The people just light up. As soon as you say hello and wave, they light up. And I always say that it takes me back to my old foundation, one of my foundations. Every great relationship begins with what? A hello. Every great relationship, every relationship you ever had began with a hello. Your boyfriend, hello. Your girlfriend, hello. Your spouse, hello. Your doctor, hello. Every relationship begins with the simple word hello. It's amazing. That one word can change the world. Just a simple hello. So, this is, again, like I said, this is Focus Friday, and I'm just using it as my thankful day. I feel very thankful. I'm heading into my last week here in Namibia, and I'm getting ready to head to Johannesburg next weekend. And yeah, but I'll be back in December, and I'm going to miss the people here. But December is not that far away. Uh, uh, this is someone, I don't know what that means. I don't know what this person's trying to say. And so let's just get rid of it. Man, why are trolls? Why are there trolls? Why are there trolls? People that come online and have nothing good to say. You know, Mama always said, Grandma always said, if you have nothing good to say, if you have nothing to contribute, don't talk, don't speak, don't type in someone's community. Just don't do it. It's so disrespectful. But anyway, I'm not giving you any more acknowledgement. I had to delete them. Okay, so Bryson, you bring up something that I don't know if you guys have seen. Hey, what's up? I see you. Yo, Slow. I see you in the building. I see you. And but back to Bryson. Bryson, you see, you maybe go. It is Focus Friday, so it's kind of like free willy, free. It's a free Friday to talk about some things. But let me go to something I think that will help you. Let me pull this up because I think Kevin Hart's event was a little shaky, and but I think DL Hughley says it all, and he said it well. I watched it last night. DL Hughley, I'm a DL Hughley fan, and he did such a good um, summary of it. If I can bring it up, and let me see if I can pop this on this. Okay, let's see where we are. He said, "Hold on a second," and let's see here. I think I'm going to cue it in. I'm going to cue it in, y'all, and then we'll talk about it on the other end. Okay, and let me see. Did I get it here? Because he really goes in on it, and it was really good. Um, okay, here we go. I don't want to share a piece of this, but I'll share after. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Let's do this because that guy was not anyone that can joke about George Floyd, someone that was killed, unalived, someone from the Black community suffered pain, and it traumatized a portion of our community, and it traumatized even white people and Spanish people and Asian people. It was something that was historic. And for this guy to say what he did, it was a horrible joke. And it, well, here we go. Let's go to the videotape. I think we can get DL on here. DL Hughley. And let me see if you guys can see it. Okay, let me pop this away. Okay, so DL Hughley shared this I think it was last night. I think that's when it came out. And let me know what you think.
That I know. When I saw those dudes on the lineup, I knew what would happen. I knew how I would feel. I respect their right and will fight for their right to have an opinion and to tell jokes. Those aren't just jokes. When you tell the same joke over and over again, particularly you do it at the forum in front of black people, you want an effect. You want it to look edgy. You want to do it. Now, Kevin Hart, to me, he has the right to do it. I didn't understand why. I thought, he's one of the biggest comics that ever existed. He could have had any number of people. Why that guy?
Is it because he's mainstream now?
I don't
Maybe
know.
not his majority audience is
His clip is
not
mainstream. He's not mainstream.
Is like
well, that's the same. Well, you know what? So it's MAGA. If he's mainstream, MAGA's mainstream. I don't understand why an audience to me, I could never imagine working on the same panel on the same situation with a dude who I believe to be a Nazi, and I do. I believe him to be that way. I used to, I think that a lot of those guys went down to Austin and got in that Rogan clique and just started talking fast and loose with their mouth, and it was all geared about, because like I said this earlier, when freedom of speech means you just want to say nigga. And I can understand and respect all of that. That's your purview. The purview, you can do whatever you want. I don't understand what Kevin's end of it was. Like, Kevin never really says anything about anything. He's not, he's not a comic that really mentions social events or is involved politically at all. But you put people on that have dabbled in it, and you saw what was happening. And I don't know if it was to be edgy, but I find stuff like that repulsive.
Well, the other thing is, I think that it's so much bigger than that, is we know that most of that stuff was in a teleprompter. That means that multiple people saw it before it aired, right? Now, let me ask you something. You've told me many times that you've been booked to do shows or to do, even in a lot of your stand-up specials. It goes through a lot of people, and they've told you, you can't tell this joke.
Right.
You can't say this joke because a certain group of people would be offended. Could you have gotten up there and told a Holocaust joke? Absolutely not.
No, of course not. But
so why was this okay?
Because Kevin Hart said it was.
And to further back you up, I think when George Floyd happened, it's one thing if these people actually cared and then they're just jokes in all directions.
Right.
But when George Floyd happened, all these comedians were silent.
Right.
And at the end of the day, they were worried about offending their racist white audience.
Right.
You can ask Donnell Rawlings about hey, let's be him calling every comedian being like, what can we do? How can we mobilize? How can we use comedy to help this cause? And most mainstream white comedians were like, let's stay silent. Let's shut Donnell down. Let's not come together.
Right. I believe, this is my personal belief, that there is a war on black people that is being perpetrated by MAGA and the MAGA acolytes and their ilk. And I believe helping them and giving them normalization of any type is giving comfort and aid to somebody who has your worst interests at heart. I don't understand why you had to do it. I think there are a ton of funny people you could have used. I think you did it for whatever reason. You don't have to justify it to me or to anybody else.
And so there you go. There you have it. And so that's how I feel. I am with DL on it. I think if you're going to have someone that is just vulgar and acts like the Otzi word and does not know how to be respectful of your community, that he should not have been on that roast. And again, if he was going to say something about Jewish people or someone else, he couldn't say that stuff. But this person thought it was okay to do it. And so anyway, these are the things that I just, I'm just like floored when I see people act so racist. But I'm not floored. I shouldn't say that. I mean, because there's just so many racists in the world. And you have to say, what is wrong with people that they hate someone because of the color of their skin? Or because they were once slaves, but they weren't even, these racist people, they weren't even slaves to them, because most of these people are Europeans that came here later on, but yet they're racist. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to be racist. And we know the formula of all those people that are racist. I'm in today I was in a township or apartheid township related here in Namibia, or when I'm in South Africa and the South, American South, these places that live in racism are not doing well. Think about the economies, the environments of all the places around the world that live with bigotry and racism. They're usually the most uneducated places, low literacy, low income, low productivity, low education, low reading scores, low in hospitals, low in mortality rate, low. I mean, they're the worst. The Confederacy should be thankful that the North won. And I can tell you what I feel about that, but I won't go there. But as in, I do believe we wouldn't be here if America would have done with those racist Confederates what other countries do to their opposition in a civil war. America is one of the only countries in the world where the people that lost end up on top. They lost the Civil War, which is still happening now. They didn't stop. These people are still here. Their grandkids, their children are still here and causing havoc in the world. And racist behavior, elitists, white privilege, they're here and they are going nowhere. But, we refuse to go back to that kind of lifestyle. Really, it's interesting. Herbert. Okay. Hi, Herbert. So good to see you. I don't know about this. I don't know about the Senate bill, but I will look it up. Woo. Yeah. I don't know if it became law officially prohibiting marriage in the state of Oklahoma before the age of 18. We'll see what happens there. Okay. But so Bryson, does that answer your question? I am with D.L. Hughley in that we should not be showcasing anything or anyone that is offensive or that is against our prosperity as a people, as a nation, as a community. Don't believe it. Don't stand for it. I see you in the building. E.g., nothing is in the building. Or does that say nothing? Nothing is in the building. It's so good to see you, E.g. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, Bryson says, what is Bryson? Bryson's in the building today. Bryson, and again, if you're in the building, make sure you hit the like. If you're new to the building, make sure you hit subscribe and notify. Now, guys, we're at 994. We are 6 subscribers away from 1,000. 6 subscribers away from 1,000. This channel started at 0. And I wasn't even like gung-ho about doing it. But my brother and my sister, Gwendolyn, and my brother, Chris, pushed me and gave me the push to be on YouTube. And now we're almost hitting 1,000 subscribers. And it was a gradual climb towards 1,000. And that's what they say. They say YouTube is the long-term gain, long term, right? It's not like a flash in the pan. You become so successful on YouTube right away. It takes time to build an audience, and people that are in your camp and subscribe, they are in your corner. So I thank all of our subscribers. We are getting closer to 1,000, and that is so cool. So Bryson says, remember the Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Paul Mooney, Martin Lawrence, Grace Jones, Red Fox, Bernie Mac, and Nina Simone days are over and gone. It's not coming back. You're right about that, Bryson. We live in a different age. We live in a different world. And I see in here, hey, Michael's in the building again. Thank you for showing up again, Michael. Michael Stevens is in the building, 1943. Hello. It's so good to see you. He says, and then EJ says, I'm back. And I'm back. And also EG Netherling says, my leg was broken, but I pushed through the pain and got my leg strong again. That's how you do it. Look, if you fall off the horse, what do they tell you to do? Get back on it. If you break something, heal and then start using it again. Don't just sit on the sidelines. Tanya's sending some love. Yes. I don't know what's going on with the algorithms today. The algorithms. See, if I was talking about Trump, because as soon as you say Trump, all the trolls come in and the numbers go high and all that other stuff. But today is not that day. I'm not giving into the algorithms. Just not. So algorithms, be gone. We are just simply talking about Focus Friday. So here's something that really blessed my heart. And again, I told you about Tanya being such a blessing to me this morning, really encouraging me to be thankful without even knowing she was doing it. And she had no idea that I was also, let me just put these on the screen as well. She had no idea that I was in my own like little day of, just looking through stuff and just looking at people and what they were doing. So here's one that I want to share with you all. And let me go here. Let me share this screen with you. And let's go to Instagram, because Instagram. So this one really touched my heart this morning. This morning, I was just in this mood. Have you ever been in this mood where you just want to be, I don't know what to say. If you just want to live in a space of gratefulness, you just wake up and you just want to be there. You want to be there. And so you keep looking at things that make you more and more thankful. So this is one of those videos. And let me just share it. So this is one of my Bartley Jr. I don't know. Some of you guys are following him and what he does in New York City, in the Bronx, and in Harlem, in New York City. Always moves me to being thankful. Always moves me to say, how can I better the world? How can you better the world? And this is one of those. Listen to this. Oops.
Trying to hold it together. I use a little help.
What would you like?
Cereal, nutriment.
That's it. You get whatever you want.
Yeah, a cereal, nutriment would be good. $2-3 to get through the day. I'll be okay. Thank you, Ken.
Yeah, why you just want cereal?
Because a lot of times when you don't get to eat normally at a regular regimen, your stomach starts to shrink. So people will know that you're hungry and they'll bless you with a platter, but 3 spoons fill your space. And then you can't really eat the other food, so you're carrying it because you're homeless. You have other things to tend to, but now I'm holding a cheeseburger I didn't finish till 7 o'clock, right, thinking I might finish it. Then I might not, and then it don't work out all the time.
What's your name?
Hassan.
Romeo.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Are you down?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Here's $2.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
One day at a time, all right? What's going on?
Slow motion, how you?
You all right?
Trying to hold it together. I need a little help.
So I'll pause there, and then there's another one I wanted to share. But Romeo goes out. I don't know how often he does this, and I mean, I'm sure there's times he goes and he doesn't even share, but it always touches my heart. It just causes me to pause. And since this is Focus Friday, we usually focus on accounts that bless, encourage, and inspire. And so this is one of those accounts that is doing that. Can you see that? This is Romeo Bartley Jr. And this page, I mean, it says hope. It says it right there, right? And it's just endless connecting with people and giving them hope. This, if there's anything to use social media for something good, this is the example of using this platform for good. Here's one I think is really touching. And here we go.
What's your name? Eric? Romeo. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
You mind if I talk to you for a little bit? What's going on?
How to get money to eat.
How you got in this situation?
My mother, my father passed away.
You mind standing up? For how long you been on the street?
Since I was 19. My mother, my father passed away when I was 19.
And there was no one you could turn to for help? No? Why you don't go to a shelter?
No, Brunswick got me a place over here, but they don't get food over there, so I had to get money to buy something to eat.
What do you want to eat?
It don't matter. Chinese food.
When the last time you had a haircut?
It's been a while.
You want to get a haircut as well?
Yes.
Yeah?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, let's go get you a haircut. How you feel?
Better.
God bless you, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, one day at a time.
All right.
You good?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, brother. Take it easy, all right, man?
Thank you so much.
All right. So you don't have to sit on the floor.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right.
I mean, isn't that what life is about? Is touching lives. And he always says to each person, one day at a time. But it's also for we who are blessed in, to have the finances, to have the ability to do something that impacts the world. We can do that too, one person at a time, right? He says, to each individual, you go through his page and you see all these people that are going through stuff. And he says to them, one day at a time to them. And I will say, challenging to us, we, the people who are watching the video, all it takes is one person at a time, making a difference, one person at a time, going on your platform, sharing something, one person at a time. And I remember when I first started, now that we get ready to hit this 1,000 mark, I remember when I first started on YouTube and I was like, I don't care if it's just one person in the audience. I'm going to show up every day. And I've showed up every day for, it looks like 3 years. Has it been 3 years already? Is it 2.5 or 3? I think it's 3 years. I've been showing up every day for 3 years, hoping that someone will be touched. Seems like there's some people that have been touched. I've met new friends, new people have popped in, and here we are, a community. All we have to do is look to help one person at a time. Make a difference one day at a time, one person at a time. It makes the difference. We are so blessed. And I see EG says, EG, is my channel has 8 subscribers. Well, EG, if you want your subscribers to grow, come on consistently. Give something to people, even if it's just a smile. Even if it's, I mean, I look at some of the stuff that's online and I like, how do they have so many subscribers? And it's just a lot of BS. Why not be one that comes on and just give a word of encouragement? Give a word of, you can make it. Give a word of, hey, like I said today, I'm a cancer survivor. That means I have life. And that means I get to live life again. I get to live life. So many people, when they get diagnosed with cancer, it's pretty much the end, or it's heading toward the end because there's no healing. I think about my cousin and his sister who has cancer, and she's battling the cancer. You could go to my cousin's platform and you'll see Elliot, CEO Elliot, Chad Elliott Show. His sister is battling cancer. And yet, some people get cancer and we get to live. Some other people get cancer and they don't. But in all of it, we have to take this day, take this time, take this moment and live your best life now. Live your best day now. Hug your children more, hug your family more, be a blessing, smile, say hello. It's the little things in life that matter. Like I told you when I was in the township, in just a hello and wave, I would just go like, hello. And it made their day. It made someone's day. So EG, you got 8 subscribers, but I guarantee you, if you show up once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, every day in the week, your 8 subscribers will grow. Look, everyone starts at 0. Everyone on YouTube starts at 0. Every platform on Instagram, everyone starts at 0. You just got to find your purpose. My purpose is to be a blessing every day here on this platform. That's my purpose. What is your purpose? E.g., what is your purpose? Okay, I see some other people in the building. Hey, Photo Ken is in the building. He says, powerful. Wasn't that powerful, that video? What Romeo is doing? I don't even know how he's being financed. I searched looking how I can help him, how I could finance, like how can we help this guy help others? And I could not find anything in his page like a GoFundMe. I was like, how is he paying for this? Do people just send him cash? I don't know how people do it. He doesn't have a cash app. He doesn't have anything on his page that I can find. But yet he's a blessing. One person at a time. Hey, Food Plane is in the building. Mr. DS is in the building. DS is in the building. DS has been posting, y'all. DS has been posting. And guess what? He's also been gaining subscribers. Yes. He's been sharing about food tips, food health, food, if you share. It's like someone I saw on Instagram. Was it Instagram? No, it was YouTube yesterday. And they said, maybe I was with some friends. I think it was, I don't know if it was, I was listening to somebody on YouTube yesterday, and they were saying, just come on your YouTube channel. Come onto your YouTube channel with purpose. Also, I see here foods. Mr. DS says, it's not the years in your life that matter as much as the life in your years. That is one of my favorite phrases, DS. Is not the years in your life that matter as much as the life in your years. Somebody say amen. Can someone say amen to that? That's special. Um, hey, T's in the building. She's saying it. She said, I can't say it enough. You helped me see and feel beyond my colon cancer diagnosis and surgery. The love in your spirit is infinite. Guys, here's someone just like me. Tanya and I have a bond. You know why? Because we both are cancer survivors. We're survivors. And not only are we surviving, we are thriving. We're cancer thrivers. How about that? We are cancer thrivers, survivors, and thrivers. That's what it's about. Food, Mr. Diaz says, there are many content creators that are doing the same thing. They get money through views, subscriptions when they get monetized on a platform. Absolutely. And Diaz says, thank you, Ron. So kind. And Tanya says, yes, he has great tips. And so there we go. And this is, our community has some amazing people in it. So here you go. Food says, thank you, Travel. Thank you. Yes, right. That's Miss Tanya Moore. And Dia says, wow, that's amazing. That's right. So it's almost time for me to wrap it up. It's, came on late, but I'm going to try to end on time. And Kelly A says, yes, thankful that you both are thriving. You think, I could just travel and never share a thing. The reason why I share with this community and share on YouTube, I'm not like there's some amazing content creators. I'm just a regular Joe. But there's some really good content creators, like mastered videos and all kinds of stuff. But guess what, y'all? I'm just me, and I just give you me every day. But I do it because I've had several DMs that were sent to me over the years that have said to me just showing up has made a difference in their lives. Guys, we are all here to make a difference. We are all here to make Earth a better place than when we arrived. When it's all said and done, you want to leave the Earth better. You want to impact lives. Who could be against that? That's why the trolls, you see, there's no more trolls, right? The trolls, when you are talking when you talk about the things that really matter, the trolls, they disappear. I just have to tell you, the trolls disappear, the algorithms drop, The algorithms don't want positivity. The algorithms do not want you to share hope. It's just the way it is. Even though I see some platforms that do, don't get me wrong. But it's a hard road up when you are a positive-minded person on these internet streets. DS says, I'm looking forward to our conversation. I can't wait to have our conversation. And DS says, that's what it's all about, right? Changing one life at a time, day by day, sharing. Okay, I'm going to leave you with one more video. One more video. And I think, let me see if I can bring it up. Hold on. Let me get this video on the screen. And I think this will give you some hope. And let me make sure, I'm staying away from politics today. And I want to make sure we, should I go here? Should I do here? Okay. I think I'll share this. Again, this is not about politics. This is something that I really love. And I saw this online the other day, and I thought I should share it with you all. Okay, here we go. AI viewers stream. Gotcha. Let me pop this off the screen here. Okay, here we go. This is interesting. I'll leave you with this thought, even though, yeah, let me just leave you with that. This is just fun. This is a fun thought. And this one is called, can you guys see it? And I'll just go through the video. It says, when did the world lose its color? It's such an interesting little snippet. I'll have all these links inside the description. And it just goes by and it looks at the world back in the day, the world today, the world back in the day, the world today, the world back in the day, the world today, the world in color in the back in the day, the world today lacking color, the world in the back of the day with color, and again, the world with no color. Everything has become bland, bleak, the kind of like, look at that. Look at that. This is such a great story on wealth. Things were colorful. Life was more colorful at one time. We show you the world before it turned gray. That's what this channel, that's what's called Wealth. And I thought, as I close out with you guys, where is your color? Do you get to go out into the world and enjoy the colorful world of variety, the world of people that are different from you, the colors of the humans rainbow, the colors in life, the colors in the streets, the colors in the restaurants? We need more color in our lives. We need more color. Color makes me happy. Does color make you happy? See, I'm an interior designer, and I'm always challenging my clients. You need color. And I used to be just a black and white person. I've evolved. Color. Color your life with love. Color your life with friendships. Color your life with grace. Color your life with thankfulness. Color your life with people. And I think I'll end it there. If you are here for the first time, we have a community. You can join in our YouTube community. Put it there. I have some stuff that I throw in there, photos. And again, if you're part of this community, you may join the email listing. Just go to ronlewisphotos.com to get on the email list. Also, if you are part of our Patreon community, we thank you. We thank the Patreon community because you are the ones that make this platform work. So become a Patreon member. That's where all of our long form tips, photography tips, Motivation Mondays, they're all on our Patreon page. And you can scan the QR code in the top corner right there, and it'll take you straight to our Patreon page. And last but not least, like the videos when you're here. If you see what we're saying, if you like what I'm saying, hit the like. Not only that, hit the share. Also, if this is your first time, hit subscribe. Hit subscribe and hit that notification bell. It lets people know that you are with this channel. And last but not least, become a member. The greatest compliment you can give me in this platform, on this platform, is to be a member. And I have all kinds of treats I'm going to be giving to the members, okay? Because you make this happen. You help pay the bills. The members help pay the bills. So thank you for what you do. And again, let me pop this off the screen. So become a member. Become a member. And I think that's it. I think this was a pretty cool show. This was a good community gathering. I don't like to call it a show. It's a community gathering. Hey, Sherry, maybe that's why so many people are so depressed now. The world looks depressed. That's a thought, right? We need more color. We need more color in our lives. T says, thank you to the Touch Base Daily family for being open and positive energy. Create a meaningful weekend. Color outside the lines, Tanya. Yeah, I like that. Color outside the lines. Remember that commercial? Stay between the lines. The lines are our friends. No. And then the guy just drives off the lines. The lines are not your friends. They're there for guidance. But you can color outside the lines. B says, it's a successful show. It's time to head back to the New York City. I'll be back in New York City in 4 weeks. So, guys, thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. And hopefully this weekend we'll hit 1,000 subscribers. Hey, maybe we'll do it today. Who knows? Maybe someone will say, you know what? Let me subscribe. Okay, guys, have a great weekend. I have an event to go to. I will see you later.